So one of the first things that folks who come through our 2-day Fearless Presentations class kind of realize very early on is that most of the stuff that happens to us physically when we get nervous, those things that happen to our bodies, are things that the audience will never see anyway. So like for instance, one of the really common things is that your heart will start to race. Well, if your heart is racing, it's obviously something that you're going to feel, but there's no way that the audience will know that your heart is racing. I mean, unless you have a heart attack or something like that. For the most part though, folks aren't actually going to know. If you have those butterflies in your stomach, sometimes we just feel queasy, feel like we're going to throw up. But as long as you don't throw up, the audience will never know that. Even subtle things like shaky hands. For instance, a lot of times we'll say, well, they're going to see my shaky hands. Well, I mean, obviously, if I'm purposefully shaking my hands like this, they're going to be able to see it. But if I'm doing any type of gesture whatsoever, it's going to be very difficult for the audience to see that. So a lot of the things that they're real, we feel them, but they're things that the audience will never see. The reason why this is so important is because a lot of times when we're presenting, we're just one of, 2, 3, 4 speakers. And we watch the other folks, they get up, they do a great job. And then I get up and I'm a basket case. And then folks get up after me and they do well too. And I'm going, oh my God, I'm the only one that stinks at this. In reality, there's a good chance that the other folks that were speaking during that same presentation probably felt just as, if not more nervous than you. And so it makes us feel a little bit better to know that we're not alone.